And we're back. Top of the Diaz had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Diaz. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. He swings and fouls one off. Diaz working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Foul ball there.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
One ball.
Next pitch way upstairs. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So runner at second. It's 2 down. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in. Diaz. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Diaz measures 6 feet 4 inches. 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one lifted to left. O'Neill hooks it away for the out. 1 away. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Number 0.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Not close with that one. 1-1. And that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. This one high in the air to left center. Anthony makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Back in Seattle, on to the bottom of the eighth, and now for Seattle, Diaz. Jackson back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Diaz with a less than great. First and second, 1 out. So 2 down. Diaz up next for the Mariners. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz in his 3rd season batting in the cleanup spot. He's a former American League MVP. Marte off of first with 2 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Anthony makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Diaz.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. And the slider just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left center. Anthony sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The 3rd baseman.
Runners on first and 3rd, 2 away. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Left field. And that is that. Diaz up next for the Mariners. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's hard hit on the line. O'Neill hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Diaz had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that.
It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Diaz. Wolf back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Wolf with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 3-2. The other way. And foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score easily. The relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
One down, runner at third. Now it's the Mariners DH, Gerard Encarnacion.
1-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Melendez sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags for third. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough. And that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Latz back to work. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Up next, for the Horned Frogs, the designated hitter, Gerard Encarnacion.
So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter.
3. You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
Diaz really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Really impressive.
Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Diaz. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. Stay up. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 28th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now the right fielder. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Diaz. Javier back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Melendez moving back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And now the first baseman, Diaz. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ball 1, no
outside.
strikes.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's trying to stay away from
1
this
and 1.
lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
No,
off
that
the
missed.
inside edge. Swing and a pop-up. Valbuena under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. New inning getting started, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Diaz. Holman back to work.
Right through there for a strike.
Pulls that one foul. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Diaz had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Diaz. And that one a little below the knees.
Wow.
And that is ball 1. Popped up. Valbuena. And it's caught for the out.
that hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. Here's Josh Young. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stinks. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
First and second here, no outs.
Yeah, you got that one, boy.
And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So digging in, Josh Young. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-1.
That's a good job right there.
Now
You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Encarnacion.
So up next, Gerard Encarnacion. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
How big a deal is that walk?
3. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
We go to the 8th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Diaz. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Latz back to work. And
1 ball, no
1.
strikes.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Gets under it and pops it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Diaz had an unremarkable game in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make.
So runner at second, 2 down. Diaz now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
2 outs. Popped up. Win. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Get out.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run across. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out. Runner at second. Josh Young digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right now.
in scoring position. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two on, two outs. And that's fouled off. And just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left field. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So 2 down. And now Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. The other way, and foul ball. There's a swing and a drive.
Get up, ball, get up.
That's back. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 7-6.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Josh Young. Diaz really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Diaz will hit next. Diaz launched a homer in his most recent game. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. His 34th of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Heel back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
We got full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, stop. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Next hit, Pesson.
4-4. Extra base. That's ball 4. 3. You're out. 3.
One out, base is empty. That one ripped.
Get over.
And it hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Josh Young.
3.
Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Diaz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No
They
balls,
just
2
threw that
strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
3.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the end.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Diaz. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Up the middle, and it gets by him. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Josh Young, the next to hit.
Ball four, take the base.
Diaz was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like
Stepping in, Diaz. Diaz went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Josh Young. Runner at third, 2 away. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nabs it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the runner at second, 2 down. Left field, Vierling settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 outs, runner at first. Diaz up next for the Mariners. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Soriano, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no base hits. Lawrence Butler now at the plate.
Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. You're out. Out. You're out.
Diaz could have done more in this game despite the win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Well, you'll never
And here is Diaz.
The first baseman, number 0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. In the dirt, and the runner holds.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve.
1 out, base is empty.
Number 0.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Trout snags it, 2 away down. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air, center field. Perez in position. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away.
The third baseman.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Diaz. Martinez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Nick Gonzalez. Diaz had the kind of game.